everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video we have a new Will I Buy It video where I will be going over the makeup releases from the past month and letting you know my thoughts on them and whether I'm interested in picking the items up or not. Before I get into the pretty trivial subject of makeup, obviously there is a lot going on in the world right now and this is the first video that I'm filming after sort of everything has happened, and I didn't want to not mention it. Not that I know what to say, in fact I don't know what to say at all, and it's like the 4th or 5th time I'm filming this intro because I haven't got words. I don't know what the right thing to say is, but saying nothing is also bad, so I felt like I had to mention everything that's going on. And obviously I stand behind the movement of Black Lives Matter, and everything that everyone's doing is so important to get that message across. I did recently see a video that was put out by Zabrena, and she did cover a lot of points a lot more gracefully than I ever would. So she did actually say in her video if anyone would share the video, so I think that's what I might be best doing. So I am actually going to link Zabrena's video in the description box below. And now get on to talking about makeup, which, as I said at the beginning, it seems like a very trivial subject, but with everything going on I know a lot of people turn to YouTube and things for distraction, so that might be why you are here, and for that reason I will obviously talk about makeup, but it does seem such a, I keep using the word trivial thing at the moment. But let's get started. This is my Will I Buy It for this month. I have been doing this video towards the beginning of each month, and this is a video that was inspired by Samantha March. She did create this concept and has been putting Will I Buy It videos out every week for 200 episodes or 200 and something episodes at this point. I will link Samantha's channel in the description box below. She did also create a community playlist for anyone else that creates this kind of content to upload their video to, and that is a great place to find new content creators who do the same kind of thing. So I will also link that playlist in the description box below. And for any information that I am telling you about the new releases, I take from the Trend Mood 1 Instagram page, which I will link in the description box as well. And as I do only post these videos once a month, I am going back a little while on the Trend Mood post, and the first post that I'm looking at here is from May the 12th, and this is for a release from Beauty Bakerie. They are bringing out a couple of new face palettes which are ice cream bar themed. The first one is the Neapolitan bar and the second one is the brownie bar. These retail for $18 and were available as at May 15th, but I have seen it on the Beauty Wear website direct, and at the moment the brownie bar is out of stock, but it looks like the Neapolitan one is still in stock. And to be honest, it's the Neapolitan bar that has kind of caught my attention. I absolutely love the packaging of these, and to be honest I always like Beauty Bakerie's packaging. It's really nice and cutesy and food related or cake related, and this is no different. So the packaging is really cute. $18, which would probably be about sort of £14–15, isn't too bad for a face palette. I do like it that it is a complete face palette. It has the blush, bronzer and highlighter, but this is a product that definitely piqued my interest. Next we have a new collection from McGrath. This is the Divine Rose collection. It says there is an eyeshadow palette and also some lip products. The eyeshadow palette is called the Mothership 8 Divine Rose 2, so it says it is the sister to the Divine Rose palette. I don't know what that one looks like to be able to compare, but this palette itself is super pretty. It is $125, so it's not something I'm going to be rushing out to buy. I think it is available in Selfridges here, which would make sense because it is a high-end brand. I think this palette was about £115, which still, I'm never going to spend that amount of money on an eyeshadow palette, even though it is really pretty. But the lip products that are in this collection did pique my interest. So there is a lip trio available, which is a lip liner, a lipstick and a lip gloss. On Trendmood it says that this retails for $80. I believe this was direct on Pat McGrath's website for £61, which, even though it's still really expensive, it's only 20 something pounds per item, which I don't think is too excessive. I did look to see how much just the lipstick was by itself because that was the product that intrigued me the most, and I think that was about £35. The lip liner is £29 and the lip gloss is £25. This is all if you buy it separate, and then the trio is £61 as I suspected. So the lipstick does pique my interest, but I don't think I could justify spending £35 on one lipstick. So I would be more inclined to get the trio because it does look like 3 good products, but it is still kind of out of my price point, so I will pass on this. But obviously I've looked into it, so it definitely did catch my eye. This does appear to be currently on sale on the Pat McGrath website, but according to the Trend Mood post, it says available June 15th at Pat McGrath and Sephora. So I don't know if it's available in the UK first, with it being a UK brand. Next we have a new eyeshadow palette from Haus Laboratories, and this is the brand of Lady Gaga. So this is an 18 pan eyeshadow palette, and it's called the Stupid Love palette, which is one of my favourite Lady Gaga songs. And this is 18 shades of full intensity pigment inspired by Lady Gaga's 6th album Chromatica. So it does have quite a few shades of blue in there and also a few neutrals in the corner. It's not something that immediately speaks to me. There's too much blue in there for my liking. I don't tend to incorporate blue into my eyeshadow looks very often, so this is one that wouldn't be for me. It says it retails for $48, which for an 18 pan palette I don't think is too excessively priced, but this one's not for me. And this one says it is available on May 19th online at Haus Labs, and also I presume at Amazon because that's where the rest of their releases have been through. Next we have a release from Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and this is been a bit of a controversial release. It is a collection of an eyeshadow palette, some glosses, a travel bag and a straw set, and it is called the Chromated collection. I don't want to talk about this product for too long because I personally don't like it. The palette itself, if I wasn't looking at the name of the shades or anything like that, just literally looking at the colours, it's not a palette that's for me anyway because I don't wear enough grey eyeshadow to justify needing a whole palette for it. But I personally am not a big fan of the theme and of the names of the shades and things. It doesn't really surprise me with the brand, but I'm not on board with it, and it's definitely not an item I'd purchase. And I think, to be honest, even if the shades were for me, I don't think it's a thing I could purchase because there are a lot of kind of trigger words in there. So this one's not for me, and now we'll move on. Next we have a new release from Manny MUA's makeup brand, and that is Lunar Beauty. He is releasing a blush palette and some glosses. The blush palette is $35 and contains 6 shades, and the glosses are $17 each. The packaging of this whole collection is really pretty, and I especially love the packaging of the glosses. The blush palette does look really nice, and I think $35 for 6 shades isn't too badly priced. For me, I feel like it's not something I necessarily need in my collection. I do prefer single blushes to a blush palette, so I don't think I'd get much use out of it, but generally I like the overall aesthetic of the collection, and the shades in the palette do look really pretty, but this one isn't for me. And this one was released as at May the 20th directly on Lunar Beauty, and then as at the 29th of May at Sephora and other retailers. Next we have a release from Maybelline, and these are the Colour Strike eyeshadow pens. These are cream to powder formula with up to 12 hours wear. The cushion tip glides on so you can easily blend and create any eye look, and these retail for $6.99. These did pique my interest, but not necessarily something for me to possibly wear, but something that I think my mum might like. My mum tends to like a one eyeshadow and go kind of look. She does tend to go for the potted eyeshadows. Is it like the tattoo shadows? I think they might be from Maybelline that she kind of likes. But something like this where you can apply it with the brush and it goes on and it's sort of one swipe and you're done, looks like it might be something she'd be interested in. For $6.99, I don't know what they'd be here. Based on current experience of Maybelline prices, they'd probably be £6.99. I think it might be worth a try, and there is quite a few shades there looking at this picture that I think she would enjoy. So I'm definitely going to keep an eye on these appearing on possibly Superdrug or Boots, and I will probably pick one up for her to give a try because I think she might like it. Next we have a release from Sol de Janeiro, and they are bringing another addition to the Boom Boom family, and this is the body scrub. They do already have a kind of body scrub in this line already, which is called the Body Buff, I think, or Buff Body or something, because I've actually tried a sample of that and I did really enjoy it. I am a huge fan of the original Boom Boom scent anyway, so I think I was always going to like the scrub. I'm at this moment getting more and more into kind of body exfoliators, so I think this is a product that I would actually love. I I don't know what the difference between this and the Body Buff is. I like the Body Buff one because it's one you can apply in the shower and wash off, whereas this is probably something for sort of after the shower. So it is a product I'm definitely going to be looking into further because I am really intrigued. And it says it contains ultra fine sugar crystals and crushed kapuka seeds, I think that is. This is available from June the 2nd on Sephora. We do have quite a few stockers of Sol de Janeiro here, so I presume it's at some point this month that is going to become available here. It doesn't have a price for how much it is at the moment. So this, as I say, is due to be released on the 2nd of June, which at the point I'm filming this is tomorrow. I'm filming this on Monday with the hope of it going up on Wednesday. Directly on Sol de Janeiro's website, and it says sold out currently, but I presume that's because it's not quite on sale yet. But it does say it is $42, so I think that's probably going to be at least £30, but this does look like it is the bigger size. So if this is something that they release in a mini, it is definitely something that I would look to try, and I will be keen to compare it to the Bod Buff that I like. Next we have a new release from Urban Decay, and this is another addition to their Naked family. This is the Naked Ultraviolet eyeshadow palette. This is 12 shades, and it says it includes mattes, metallics and holographic shimmers, which sounds interesting. It is a mix of peachy neutrals, trippy lilacs, magnetic violets and blacklight purples, from soft to bold, and there's a new shade called Lucid which gives holographic green pearl shift and adds a futuristic finish. This does look like a really pretty palette. At the moment it just says coming soon, there's no price point or anything like that, but here Urban Decay palettes are around £42, or I think they used to be £39 but now they've gone up to £42. I'm not a huge fan of purple eyeshadow, I just don't feel like I can pull it off. So this isn't a palette that immediately draws my attention, other than the fact it's a new Naked palette. It does look really pretty, and I like that it has the transition from the neutrals into the sort of purple and smoky tones. This is one I definitely wouldn't get my wear out of, so this one is a pass for me. The next release that I can see is a new release from the brand e.l.f., and this is a new eyeshadow palette in collaboration with Jay Kisser. I'm not familiar with Jay Kisser at all. I've seen her pictures in promotional things for this, but other than that. So this is a To The Rescue eyeshadow palette, which is $20. So this is an 18-pan palette, and it is a rainbow palette. I really like the look of the way the shades are set out, in that it appears that basically the rainbow is across the top of the palette, and there's different finishes as you go down to the 2 rows below. It does also say that this collection includes a eyeshadow duo and also a brush set. The brushes do look really pretty, and that is a brush set for $25. I have a few e.l.f. brushes in my collection and I really do like the quality of them, so that brush collection does look really pretty, but because I recently bought the Morphe Jaclyn Hill brush set, I definitely don't need it, but it is really nice. You can get this post. It doesn't say when the palette is released, but I'm pretty sure it is available now because I've seen the odd review for it popping up online, so my guess is it has been released. I also quite like that it is a customizable palette, and it does come with stickers which you can make the outside look how you want it to, so that is a really cute idea. So it's not a palette for me because I'm not a big fan of rainbow eyeshadow palettes, but it does look really pretty. Next we have another new release from Maybelline, and this is the Lifter Gloss with hyaluronic acid. It says the formula visibly smooths the lip surface and enhances the lip contour with a high shine. The XL wand is for a one swipe application. There are a number of different shades of this gloss. It does sound quite interesting, with it saying the formula visibly smooths lip surface. I know ones that plump normally claim that, and I'm not a fan of plumping lip glosses in the slightest. So this is one I would have to have a look into a little bit more. But there are quite a few pretty shades, and I am getting into my lip glosses more at the moment, and if I can get one for an affordable price then I'm all for it. It does just say coming soon, so there is no update on price and release date just yet, but that is one that I will keep an eye on. Then we have a new release from Glam Glow, and this is in collaboration with Barbie. They are bringing out limited edition packaging to 2 of their existing products, I believe. It is the Super Mud Clearing Treatment Mask and also the Glow Starter Mega Illuminating Moisturiser. The packaging of these is really pretty, and I do like products from Glam Glow. I've tried, I don't think it was the Glow Starter Moisturiser. I did try a moisturiser from them recently, which I did really like, and if it was the Glow Starter one, I did actually say that was a product I would consider repurchasing in the future. So if it is that one and they've now put Barbie packaging on it, I'm not gonna lie, I'm quite tempted. The packaging that it came in was a green tub and it was nice in that packaging, but who doesn't love Barbie packaging? I used to be into Barbies so much as a child, and I recently got down my old Barbies from when I was young, and my daughter's been playing with them, and it's kind of reignited my love for Barbies all over again. I really enjoy playing with her, so something like this would be quite cool to have in my collection. So this is a product that is available from June 1st directly on Glam Glow and at Sephora. So I'm going to have a little look on Glam Glow direct because I want to see the prices, because the prices were not listed there. Right, I've just got them up on the Glam Glow website. It says the Super Mud Mask is $59 and the Glow Starter Moisturiser is $49, but this does look really nice, so this is one I'm going to keep an eye on coming to the UK, because we do have a couple of Glam Glow stockers here. Fingers crossed it does come, because it would be something I would definitely be intrigued by. Next we have a new release from BH Cosmetics, and they are releasing the Weekend Vibes collection, which includes a couple of eyeshadow palettes, a couple of face palettes, and it looks like some lip glosses and some brushes as well. I am a huge fan of BH Cosmetics and I've really enjoyed every one of their eyeshadow palettes that I've tried. The two eyeshadow palettes in this collection are Avocado Toast, which looks like a kind of earthy tone palette. It is green earth neutral tones with matte and shimmer finishes, and then they have another one called Mimosa, which is warm neutrals, pops with peaches, pinks and reds, again with matte and shimmer finishes. Both of these retail for $18 and are 16-pan palettes. Looking at the shades in these, the Avocado Toast one, it doesn't really appeal to me, but the Mimosa one definitely does, even though it is a bit more brighter and a bit more pinks than I tend to go for. I am currently on an eyeshadow palette no buy. This is definitely one that I wouldn't be purchasing straight away and I would have to wait a few months, but it definitely does pique my interest. The thing that has drawn my attention more is the two face palettes. The first one is Belgian Waffle, which is 6-colour baked bronzer and highlighter palette in warm and cool tones with matte and shimmer finishes. And then there's a blush palette which is called Bellini. This is also a 6-colour palette and is peach and coral shades, sun-kissed flush with a matte and shimmery finishes. Both of these palettes do look really pretty. I like the packaging of both of them and I like the shades contained in both of them as well. These also retail for $18, which I don't think is too badly priced for a 6-pan face palette. I don't feel like I need these in my collection at the moment, but they have definitely piqued my interest and ones I might consider in the future. And it says that this collection is available now and can be purchased on BH Cosmetics Direct. Then we have some new releases from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and these are some minis of their dewy setting sprays. They did bring out the original dewy set last year, but it looks like they're now bringing out a few different scents. They are bringing out a mini of the original one and also a mango and a pineapple one. These retail for $15 each. I don't feel like I need any more setting sprays in my collection. These products definitely aren't for me because I'm not a huge fan of a dewy setting mist or a dewy look overall, so these will be a pass for me, even though I'm usually up for anything that smells like pineapple and mango. These are available directly from Anastasia Beverly Hills on June 2nd and then in Sephora, Ulta and other stores on June the 7th. Next there is a release from Lights Lacquer. These are new top and base coats. These are the Talk to the Hand duo. We have So Clingy, which is the base coat, and So Over It, which is the top coat. I believe this was sneak peeked last week with pictures of the Olsen twins. I have watched a few Olsen twins things in the past, but I wouldn't say I'm the world's biggest fan, so I don't really get the references, but I do like a good base and top coat. These are available from June the 1st on Lights Lacquer Direct. I'm definitely interested in trying something from Lights Lacquer, but when I've gone to purchase something direct from them, the shipping has been quite pricey, so it has put me off. But if they ever did any shipping deals, I would definitely pick up one of their polishers and maybe even one of these top or base coats, because I do like to go in with top and base coats, which I haven't always done. I definitely feel like they do increase the longevity of your polish, and it took me years to realise that. So these do look really good. On this post there is no prices, but I believe their normal polishes retail for, I think it's $9.50, so I presume they're going to be around that price point somewhere. And then finally we have some new shades from Charlotte Tilbury as part of the Matte Revolution lipstick formula. These are called their bridal lipsticks. So there are 3 shades available. There is Wedding Bells, which is a nude pink, Mrs. Kisses, which is a golden peachy pink, and then First Dance, which is a blushed berry rose. These are available from June the 4th and are priced at $34 each. I really like the idea that she brought out a bride collection, because I know personally quite a few people do like Pillow Talk as a kind of bridal lipstick. And now to have similar shades that are kind of named after weddings that is really clever. I think you'll find quite a lot of people buying into this, and it's a really good marketing tactic, I think, because people will want to have a lipstick which has a bridal name to it. So I really think the name is cute and all of the shades are really pretty. I think my favourite shade is probably Wedding Bells, which is the nude pink at the top. I have recently purchased my first lipstick from Charlotte Tilbury and I do quite like it. I have only used it a couple of times so far, but it is a really nice formula, and for a bullet lipstick it does stick around for a decent amount of time, which is perfect for a wedding day lipstick. I can't remember how much they retail for in the UK. I think it's £28. In the US they are $34. So as I say, these are available from June 4th and I do really like that idea. I personally don't feel like I need them in my collection, but they are shades that are really pretty and shades I would definitely wear every single one of. So I think I am now back at the top of the Trend Mood post, so let me just do one last refresh to make sure there's nothing else. So that appears to be it. So I think we are currently up to date on the latest releases. It feels like a bit of a slow month this month. There wasn't too many releases compared to normal, and there are only a few things there that have caught my eye, which I appreciate because it will hopefully save me some money. So that's it for today's video. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. Thanks.